my makeup loving friends. So I recently did a review of the ABH Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3, which I have right next to me. Look at it. It's almost as big as my head, and I have a very large head, just for context. And I thought to myself, I couldn't really give an accurate first impression of this because it is such a large palette. It does have 25 shades. So I needed to do essentially a 1 palette, 3 looks using this and then do a review. So this is the very first look. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to use the Firm Blender, so the E44. And I'm going to go into the shade E4, which is a yellow. So let's give this a go. I'm just going to pop into the inner corner. It's not wildly pigmented. Like, you'd really have to build it up if you wanted just like it to really sit on there, or maybe like you'd need a better concealer or something. I think that's okay-ish, okay adjacent generally. I'm going to take the exact same brush again, so the E44. I've just run it through the Vera Moda color switch. Excuse me. So it should be okay-ish. What do I want to do next? Yes, I'm going to go into the shade D1, which is a brown. I know, what's happening to me? Am I okay? I mean, who knows? I'm just going to pop that along here. Blends really nicely. Like, there doesn't seem to be any issue there on that. Oh, who knows? I think I'm going to go into A5. I have no idea what it is that I'm going to do today, as per usual. And I have to have my photo taken for work today, so this is going to be interesting. Blends nicely, so I'm happy with that. That eye has ended up a lot more orange, hasn't it? I'm going to use the exact same brush again. I was surprised and lazy. Not really. And I'm going to go back into D4 just to kind of merge those colours a little bit more. So let's see how that all goes. shading brush, and I am going to go into the shade D5, which is this one. I know, it's kind of coming out neutral, but I figured maybe if it's for a work picture, I should, you know, look like I am a working thing. I don't know, it's all very confusing. I know that by rights I should have like put some concealer down or something before using this, but I kind of want it more to merge in a very soft fashion rather than like being, say, a cut crease that's really harsh. That was my thoughts. Grand. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, it's never going to be amazing or perfect. I am now going to take the E15, which is a flat definer, and I'm going to go into the shade C4, which is sort of a purpley tone. Who knows what it is that I'm doing? Who knows? And I'm just going to pop along lash line. Ooh, that's pigmented. That would work nicely as an eyeliner. That isn't what I'm planning on using it for, you know, for this moment. I'm gonna get my taper blending brush. Are we very surprised? No, we're not. It's the E40, and again going into the exact same shade, the C4, and I am popping it just here. And apparently poking myself in the eye. Well done, Teresa. Well done. And now for blending. I'm trying to kind of get rid of the harsh line there. Looks quite pretty. It's an unusual look for me, but you know, sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone. Sometimes, you know, a bit of colour that is more neutral is good. So I'm gonna go into B3 because I have to get some little pop of colour in there, and I'm picking it up on my E30, my pencil brush, and I'm just gonna pop it onto the lash line because I think that would all mesh together quite nicely. Vindication, it does, hooray. Nice. So that is essentially it. I'm going to obviously go and finish the rest of my makeup, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hello, I have returned. I have put on the rest of my face. I think it actually has come together quite nicely. It's a more neutral look than I normally wear, so this is a little bit out of my comfort zone for me. But let's zoom you guys in so you can have a little look. Apparently in the process of zooming in, I have managed to knock over a ton of things on my vanity. Although I can't really call it a vanity, it's more a table that has a lot of things on it. But I think altogether it looks really very nice. So I can only imagine what somebody with actual skill could do with this palette. It like, for the first look out of 3, I'm quite happy with that. So that was look number 1. Keep on watching for looks 2 and hello my makeup loving friends, we are on to the second look with our ABH Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. Yeah, anyways, this is the look that I created with it. There's green. Are you that surprised? Not really, it was going to happen inevitably. So keep on watching if you want to see how I did this and just what I generally thought of it, and I'll see you guys soon. I am using a Dose of Colors shader brush, so it looks like this, and I'm going into the shade A4, which is a green, because, well, I've managed to avoid the greens this long, so I'm like, oh, it's happening today. I'm doing greens. I'm very excited. I've already primed my eyes. I put some concealer down. Not my normal concealer, because, you know, that'd be too dark for me, but, or rather, you know, the concealer that I'm using now would be too dark to use as a concealer on me. So, you know, waste not one, no? It's such a nice shading brush. I meant to talk about the eyeshadow palette, but I do like this shading brush. I think it's very good. Makes me want to try more of the Dose of Colors brushes. So if anyone has tried more of the brushes or have more of the brushes, can you let me know what you think? Some of the greens in this look very samey, so I'm kind of wondering how different they're going to appear on the eye. I'm going to go into the shade D3, which does in fairness look an awful lot like A4, so we'll see how that goes. I'm using the exact same brush again because I'm lazy. I'd have to go looking for other things, and well, it's not there with my life yet. Yeah, you can't really tell much of a difference between them. It's a bit sad. I think this needed to be edited a little bit more. But I'm going to use the exact same brush again, and I'm going to go into the shade, I think it's D1 or E1, sorry, E1. So that shade there, I'm hoping that, because that's a bit darker. It's more a blue toned green, so. I mean, I quite like it, even though the greens are all quite samey. There's not, in my opinion, enough depth. There needs to be more kind of variety of shades there, but that's just me. I have taken an Urban Decay large eyeshadow, so it's the E203. Probably don't need it to be that big, but apparently I'm extra today. And I'm going to go into the shade B1, which is this sparkly blue, and yeah, I'm going to pick it up with that, but I'm also going to use some setting spray just to help it kind of appear a little bit more, you know, let's give it the best chance it could get. So I think it looks quite pretty. It isn't quite as opaque as I would like it to be. You can kind of build it. Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. I'm not angry with that. Veto. I want to go into the shade C5, which is this sort of tealy blue, and I'm going to go in and use the exact same brush again because I'm lazy, and again spritz it. Let's make life easier for ourselves. Put some here. Not so much of a difference in the shade. Not wildly, even though on the pan they do look very different. Although actually no, you can see this looks different. Just in terms of like the general sheeniness. But yeah, I think it can need to be more diversity in the shades. I'm taking the E40 Sigma taper blending brush and I'm going in with E1, just more of that. I wish there was a black in this, just to, I don't know, connect it out, if that's even a word. I wonder, oh, this could all go horribly wrong. Right, I'm wondering if I use E1 and E2, these two together. I don't know. Anyways, it's happening now, so whether we like it or not, it's happening. So we'll see. It's not a bad combination. It's not the worst I've put together. I still think there needs to be a black in there. Sorry, keep putting my raisins through this. I'm going to take this Morphe brush, one of those unnamed ones. There's shadow everywhere, by the way, you know, just goes everywhere. And I'm going to go back into C5, which has seen better days now. I mean, you know, you're not going to keep a very, well, I'm not going to keep a very pristine palette, saws. And I'm picking it up with that brush just because I want to kind of blend the two together. Although it's kind of looking a bit patchy, which is a bit annoying. That'll help, right? But it's spray. It doesn't really seem that possible to kind of blend it, which is a bit weird. So I'm going to take this Morphe brush, which is an absolute mess at this point, but very, very clean. It is the M535. They never clean very well, do they? They use their shape. I'm going to try and soften here. It's completely clean, didn't pick up any shadow with it, so hoping that should help. So you just need to kind of like pushing the shadow off. Anyways, I think that's as good as I'm really going to get it. I am going to finish the rest of my face and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Hello my friends, I am back. I've put on the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to zoom you guys in now so you can have a look at the eye makeup as it is. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to take the glasses off so you can see it a smidge better. So that is the second out of the 3 looks with our ABH Pro Pigment Volume 3. I think one of the biggest things I noticed when I was doing this particular look was that the greens were very similar to each other, to the point that when you put them on the eye you couldn't actually distinguish between them. So for me that's a massive point, that there needed to be more diversity in terms of the actual shades, so that you could make a really cohesive look. I would have loved to have seen a black in there. That would have really helped me make this particular look, but I stuck with just the one palette and I think it came out pretty well. So yeah, one more look to go. Keep on watching if you're interested. So I'm going to take Real Techniques, it's a deluxe crease brush, and I'm going to go into the shade B5 because I feel like I might do a fairly neutral look today. Trust me, I'm as confused as you are, but I want to see, can I do one, you know? So I'm just gonna pop that on there. I have my MAC 239 SE, and I'm going to go into the shade D2, which is a very shimmery shade, and I'm going to pick that up and obviously use then some setting spray to just try and make it pop a little bit more. Very, very simple eye look. I'm not even sure if this is going to count as a look, because at the end of the day it's actually going to be freakishly simple. Yes, I'm going to use this Morphe brush, came as part of a set. I just swirled it through the colour switch, should be fine. But I'm also going to use another brush along with that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to use a Sigma E15, it's a flat definer, and I'm going to go into the shade E2, which is this kind of a burgundy brown sort of colour. Why not? I'm just going to put it along the lash line here. Hadn't actually really planned on doing that, but sure, look, there we go. I'm going to use this brush here, it's the Morphe one, and I'm going to go into the shade D1. So it's a kind of a tawny sort of a colour. Just going to pick that up and pop it along there. Sorry, went completely off camera. And I'm going to clean that off now, and I'm going to take on more of the shade D2 onto that, and I'm going to swish the two together and apparently knock everything down on my desk, because that's my morning. Yeah, and I think I'm going to go back in with the flat definer brush because I really liked the way that looked, and I'm going to go back into, again, the shade D2, and I'm going to do what I had done before I covered it up, because well, not very bright, but I did also want to blend it out, so there's that. Right, that is it. It's super, super simple. I'm going to go and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Hello my friends, I have returned. I've done the rest of the face. I look semi-human. It's all happening. I'm going to zoom you in so you can actually see the eyes. Not that I did a huge amount with it. It was a very, very simple look today, but I mean, most of my looks are fairly simple. You couldn't exactly call them professional looks. I try, but I'll zoom you in now. So that is what it looks like all put together. I'm going to take the glasses off. Yeah, I figured I would challenge myself today and do a kind of a neutral look, which isn't what I would normally do, but why not? Why not? So I suppose now I talk about what it is that I think of the ABH Norvina Pro Pigment Volume 3. Considering I have used it a few times now, I feel a bit more confident in terms of recommending it or not recommending it. The formula it seems a little bit different to that of Volume 2. I wasn't that keen on some of the formulas in Volume 2. This is more akin to Volume 1. So if you liked the formula in Volume 1, you will like this. Although I preferred the colour story in Volume 2, so it's all very, very difficult. The colour story is colourful, but it allows for quite a certain amount of neutrality. That's part of why I wanted to do neutral look, was just to show that it isn't just colours. You can do something quite subtle with it. Everything blended really nicely. It didn't take a huge amount of work to do these things. I think I tried the majority of these shades. Yeah, I've a funny feel. There's only like a few I didn't try, but I've swatched them. I really liked it. I would happily, if you like this colour story, if this is something that you're interested in and you have tried the Volume 1 and you liked that in terms of formula, I think you'll really enjoy this. Do I think it's necessarily worth, I think it's like £68 or something? I don't know. I mean, I always like to get things a little bit cheaper. But I mean, it is 25 shadows. There is a fair amount in them, so I mean, I don't think it's excessively bad, considering, you know, you get like, say, your, what is it, 12 pans or 14 pans of ABH for like £46. So I'm like, this isn't bad in terms of price. Like, I'm okay with it. But yes, that is it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that general jazz. I am on social media. I'm on Twitter, Teresa_Mulhern, and I'm also on the other thing, Instagram, where I put pictures of when I've done this. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm highly distractible. Bye!